So let's log on to everything, darlings. Everything, darlings. Hold on. We're live. We're going live on YouTube. We're going live on Instagram. Hopefully you will be
Let's log on to everything.
Hopefully you'll be seeing my screen and you are perfect. Perfecto, perfecto. So, boom. Let's go live on everything. This is late night for me. Like, for real, I'm ready to go to bed. But I said I was going to go live and I want to hold to my word, honey. I want to hold to my word, and I want to help you guys and show you guys how to use this amazing tool that I've been using forever. I've learned it. It's just been very simple over the years, but I've noticed everybody, like a lot of giants that you follow, do this. And they have some automation to it, but it all starts with this type of simple planning. And so, hey guys, so I know, child, it's bedtime. Listen, bedtime, honey. I won't be on here for long. Let's be real clear, but I want to show you guys. Let's talk about income. It's one of my favorite conversations. Hello, all things new beauty. Income is one of my favorite. Me too, Anna. One of my favorite conversations, talking about sales. Okay, you guys, what you're looking at here on Instagram, this is my actual sales workbook that I'm showing everyone on the screen on Facebook and YouTube. So Facebook and YouTube can't see my face. You guys can. But I'm just going to go through this book and show you guys how amazing. You need this book at the beginning of the year. So let me tell you guys, I made a post the other day, and on that post, I just share it with you guys, some simple things that will help you. Let me just read it out to you guys. How many guys saw? Hey, Crystal, what's up, Crystal J? How many guys saw the post that I made about? How many guys saw the post that I made about $60,000? How many guys saw that post? Let me see if you guys are familiar with what I'm talking about. Tag a friend, by the way, because if your friends are not up to the same thing as you, as far as your goals are concerned, boo, they need to. It needs to be everybody grinding, big goals, big dreams. Like, what are you guys talking about? Like, what? So I made a post. Good. You guys saw the post. Okay, great. Hey, Michelle, what's up, love? What's up, Omega Red? So here's the thing. I made a post, and I wanted to break down to you guys simple ways to look at numbers, because a lot of times we just get distracted and we get overwhelmed and we let fear trap us when it comes to numbers. Now, I have a quality problem. I know how to make a lot of money. Okay, let's be clear. The only reason I even moved a little bit slow at this year was because I need to learn the tax mistakes that I made. But tax problems are quality problems, because it's like, I know how to make a lot of money, you guys. And I realized that everything that I sell, I noticed that my customers are stuck at the selling part. They don't like selling. And I just realized that I've always, from the very beginning of business, when I passed out flyers with no money, I enjoy the thrill. I just love it, right? And I only offer things that I really love. So it doesn't feel bad for me. It's fun, because if I'm a great hairstylist, then of course I'm going to ask you to get your hair done. If I'm a great makeup artist, of course I'm going to ask you to get your makeup done. If I'm a great singer, of course I'm going to tell you that I'm going to sing at your event for a fee. Okay, if I'm great, whatever, it's what I'm interested in. So key to being not afraid of sales is to stop worrying about stuff you ain't interested in, right? And only sell things that help people. Even if I worked at Sprint or Verizon, well, I would work at Verizon and not Sprint, because I don't like Sprint. But I believe in Verizon. It wouldn't be hard to sell it, because it's a phone service that I use. I know the benefits. I know what I love about my phone, blah, blah, blah. Selling is easy. Can somebody put in the comments if they choose to believe that and they choose to own that and they choose to walk with that? Selling is easy. What's up, you guys? So let me show you guys this worksheet and show you guys, we're going to talk income. We're going to talk about how to literally plan income, like for 2020. Some of you guys have done this already. Some of you guys are way above this, whatever. Like, if you need to, I love this. I absolutely love it. Okay. So let's look at it this way. To generate $460,000, you guys. And it sounds like a big number to some, not to others. In general, to generate 460 grand, okay, all you need is 1,000 customers with an average cart of 460. Now, you could also cut that in half and say get 500 people to give you $1,000. Like you could go however you want to split the thing, right? But I try to like show people how easy it is with small numbers. Like 1,000 people sounds like a lot, but when you break it down, literally, if you have a couple of products, are you guys, wait a minute, did I tell you how to get y'all pens and papers out? Hold please, did I tell you how to get y'all pens and papers out? I'm about to just run through this, and then I want to actually, like for real, do some live Q&A with you guys, okay, on your numbers. Do you have your pens and papers? Let me know, 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 let me know. Did I tell you? I'm so sorry. Hi, I'm lakeishamichelle. Get out your pens and papers because I don't want to just talk to you. I want you to take some notes, baby. I want you to take some notes and get ready to write so you can write the vision and make it plain. Who hasn't done their numbers for 2020? Let me know because I'm going to do them with you tonight. Are you guys awake? I need y'all to be making more noise. It's 7:40 at night. I would be in bed watching Waiting to Excel or reading a book about how good God is. I'm just going to wait and see if y'all up because I don't know. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. Okay, yeah. Okay, I see y'all. So look, $460,000. It's like if you take 1,000 customers now, Anna, you take 1,000 customers, and each of these people give you $460 for the year. That's really low. Like you guys, that's really low. You could take 500 customers and have them give you a certain amount. You pick the number. But just to break it down for you, you may say, "Oh my gosh, that's a lot." But if you think about it, $460 if you have a couple products that are, let's say all low end, because a lot of people are getting scared by high end numbers, and high end is relative. But let's say you have a $19 product, $27 product, $97 product, a $297 product. These products are not expensive. How many of you guys woke up this morning and spent $40 on something, right? That you didn't even think twice about because it's only $40. So you'd be surprised. All those $40 add up to $460. So if you want to make $500,000, you guys, I promise you, I dare you to put this plan in action. I dare you to put this plan in action. So all you have to do is make sure that the products complement each other. So Pretty Hair Rocks. If you have 5 products, but they all work well together, but they're all different prices, it's amazing when your customers want to buy the next step in whatever if I buy one thing and you say, "Oh, this complements that," I'm going to naturally be interested. It's just like when you go in the store and you're walking in, let's say you're at TJ Maxx or Marshalls and you're going to the checkout line, or you go to Sephora, ladies, or Ulta. When you go to the checkout line, DSW, you look around and it's like all kind of stuff. And it's like, OMG, there's just stuff everywhere that makes you want to grab it, okay? Because it's complimentary. And so if you have a bunch of complimentary services, to make $460,000, all you have to do is have 250 clients each quarter, right? You want 250 new clients each quarter. Now you would set up systems in place so that they naturally spend a certain average cart. But here's the thing. It's just so simple. 84 new clients each month. You can do that. That's only 21 new clients each week. Brandon, I haven't forgot about you, baby. 21 new clients each week. Can you guys get 21 new clients each week? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Right. Okay, great. So here's the thing. 21 new clients each week. When they come into your world for $19, of course, they'll upgrade to the $27 product, and then they'll go up to the $47 product, and then they'll go up to the $197 product, the $97 product. And so they'll spend $460 over time. And then what happens is you are literally building clientele as well as gaining new clientele. You never should stop. You should never stop selling and marketing. Like you can't. Because a lot of times what happens, so many, especially in the beauty industry, you get used to your same few people that come, and you can make a good living off of those same few people. And then all of a sudden, a few of them move, a few of them quit the service. And then you're suffering because you haven't built your muscle of marketing. You made marketing an event and not a lifestyle. So if you look at the post on Facebook, I really go deep into showing you guys that basically you can make $406,000. Okay. It's not hard. What comes up for you? Do you feel like this is going to be hard for you in 2020? I promise you it's not going to be hard for you in 2020, especially if you're following your girl. You understand what I'm saying? Because I don't understand what else you would be doing if you have a business. I haven't done it before, but I'm up for the challenge. Yeah, like you set the goal. So here's the thing. When you first start doing anything, your first run of it is going to be, you have your goal and you do everything you can do. The goal doesn't change. You just have to get acclimated to the routine, and you are focusing on those numbers, and you live up to those numbers. You don't lower the standard. You live up to, you raise the bar. You bring the heat in my breezy voice. You like it when I see everything designer that's on me. That's my jam, y'all. Okay, so in this workbook, I'm going to show you guys, I want you to tell me some income goals. Now, some of you guys are going to be like, oh my gosh, that's so embarrassing in private. Most of you guys won't be like that. You'll just you want help with your business. So all things new beauty. If you want that post that I just talked about, the $460,000, that's on everywhere. My Facebook, go to my Facebook, facebook.com/lakeishamichelle. Scroll down, you'll see that post. But all things new beauty, I can actually help you if you tell me your yearly income, okay? If you tell me your yearly income, that your goal for 2020, right? And remember, when you're setting goals, set a goal that doesn't stress you out. If it stresses you out, you will be paralyzed. Kiki, yes, it is. Oh, how about it? Thank you for telling me, because actually, this is how I'm not gonna do stuff when I'm sleepy, because when I'm sleepy, it's no good for nobody. If you go to lakeishamichelle.com, let me get you the most of you guys should just be in my sales boot camp, like for real. My boy just made like $2,500, over $2,500 in like 10 days fooling with me. Like, you just going to make money if you do what I'm telling you to do. And like, don't overthink it and just take action. Yes, Kiki. There's the workbook. It's $27. If you join my sales boot camp, then you'll get the workbook included, and that's $97. So up to you. You could do whatever you choose. The boot camp is like a gym for selling. I'm in there all the time. I'm answering questions. I'm watching you guys take action. It's definitely super, super lit. Okay, so okay, here we go. I'm going to show you guys how to use the workbook. Okay, so Instagram, you guys are not looking at the screen. The screen on Facebook is showing them this book. So we're going to use this example, and we're going to go dive into someone from the internet. So all things new beauty. Okay, 100 grand. Let's get it. Let's go. She wants to make 100 grand. I already know that's like, okay, so she wants to make 100 grand. Let me go to my little marker, because I like to be accurate, and plus I'm sleepy. So when I'm sleepy, it's just, I get real foolery. Okay, you want to make 100 grand. And how many months? See, okay, here's the thing on that. Whenever you guys are doing, is lit. Whenever you're doing your yearly numbers, you have to calculate the amount of time you're actually going to be working. So are you going to work for 12 months or are you going to work for 10 months out the year? I plan everything for 10 months because 2 of the months I'm going to be taking off. And whether it's spread out or whether it's just like 2 months back to back, I'm definitely taking off. So that's how I plan my year. All things new beauty, you have to tell me. Oh, Shirley, I love that. Shirley, I can help you. Shirley McMirian, I can totally help you. Okay, so look. So, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Now, here's the real question. Are you guys setting goals? I see a lot of people saying that they haven't hit something, or you have to sometimes break your goal down. If $10,000 a month scares you, then shoot for 7 first. Shoot for 5 first. Because if you hit 5, you can hit 10. You hit 5, you can hit 20, right? But sometimes you got to break it down and have milestones. It doesn't mean you don't have faith. It just means, what can you actually get behind? Okay, so $100,000, let's say you're doing 10K a month. So your 30-day goal becomes 10K a month. So if you look at the example on the sheet, Sally has a webinar, it's $97. Her overhead is $99. So she wants to take home $3,000. Okay, which means that she needs to add her goal of $3,000 plus her overhead. So that's how much money she needs to bring in. Now, I'm not counting taxes. I'm not getting very technical on this. So for all my OCD nerdy, I'm looking for a problem type people, this chill out, because we're not going that deep. It's just to show people how, because that stuff scares people in reality. You have to be counterintuitive at the beginning, in my opinion, because business is very much emotional. So if you start getting into stuff that blows your mind away, you're gonna quit because you're gonna be like, oh God. So profit goes 3,000. Okay. She added her expenses. So now she broke it down. She broke it down into 3,099. I'm sorry. She broke it down into 4 weeks. So breaking it down into 4 weeks, now it gives her a profit goal of 775. Okay. It gives her a profit goal of 775. So if you look at the sheet, it's basically telling you she took her goal. So you would have $10,000, all things new beauty. You're going to break that down by 4 weeks. Now, some people teach against this. I don't, because I think that you need to have some type of target. Because now the reality is you're going to do everything you can do. And sometimes you won't hit 2,500, but maybe the next week you make up that extra amount of money. Right? Does that make sense? All things new beauty. So, and I learned this firsthand in the beauty shop. I was making $2,500, but some weeks I would make maybe like $1,500, but then all of a sudden next week I make, $3,200, right? So but you have to live each day and do all you can do according to that goal. So just because you think you might make it up next week, you don't show up to this week lazy. Does that make sense, you guys? So $2,500 a week is going to be your goal, all things new beauty. Now, I've had several people try to do that and they weren't even making $1,000 a week. That's going to stress you out. So again, know yourself, know yourself, know yourself, know yourself. So all things new beauty. I want you to use the example in this workbook. And I want you to pay attention. You take your $10,000 and you divide it up into 4 weeks, or the amount of weeks that you're going to be working, because everybody don't work 4 weeks out the month. I don't know what your work days and weeks are. You would have to know that. Who's lost right now? Who's lost? I tried to pay for this yesterday. Oh, Dr. Flo, do you have PayPal? I'll give it to you on PayPal if you're out the country. I need to put more payment options. That was honestly, let's be clear, I was being lazy. What's up, Brandon? Very smart, Brandon, very smart. That's what this is. So when you go into the book, it is about systems. It is about mapping out, figuring out what's the plan, and working a plan. And it is a system. It's literally a simple system to help you hit your goal. I promise you, people don't do it, but it's so freaking simple. Oh my gosh, it's so simple. If you want the workbook, just go ahead and let me know in the comments and I can get you the link. All right, so I fully understand. Awesome, cool. Cool, so $2,500 a week. So then you go, get it, baby. I love it. I got it from you. I love it. Consistent systems make consistent finances. I love it. Great jobs. So look, now you know your weekly goal. If it's 2,500, all things new beauty, how many days out of the week will you actually be at work? Are you working 7 days a week? Are you working 5, 6? How many days out of the week will you actually be at work? Now, remember, you guys, I learned this from Brian Tracy. I read it years ago when I first started my service business. Okay, so you're going to work 5 days a week. So 25, just divide that by 5. So every day, you guys, it's so simple. You have a $500 goal. Oh my gosh, how simple is that? It is so easy to make $500, you guys. Like, for real. especially if you're in a service business. Like, seriously, it's not easy at first. Some of y'all gonna be like, oh my God, no, I promise you. It's all about how you're thinking as well. So you have to know what your average ticket is so far. If somebody comes into your, whatever your business, all things new beauty, what's the least amount of money they can spend? Jaquela, how can you do this with fashion? I've tried in the past and not been able to get my favorite accessories to take off. So what's the least amount of profit you make for when someone spends money with you? If you're in fashion, then you want to look at what is the profit, because you have an overhead cost. So you got to add your overhead cost into, so you probably should go on Facebook, Jaquela. You can see this, but let me show you in case you don't feel like going on Facebook. Let me show you the example. When you have something that's a hard cost, you just got to factor in those prices. And after those costs, that's when you want to look at what is the number that you want to take home, Jaquela. And then you're going to adjust your prices accordingly. Okay. And when it comes to fashion, you got to figure out what's that signature thing that you sell that you're known for. In my opinion, that's very smart of a boutique. Follow Naked Wardrobe. I think they're very brilliant at what they're doing. They're marketing, they're selling the essentials of a wardrobe. They have all this other stuff, but what they're most popular for is the essentials. Like this sweatsuit that I have on, my friend, her boutique sells it. This is like a core out. This is something I wear all the time. It's so comfortable. I can dress it up or down. So whatever the profit is after her costs, then she will know that at least people are going to buy that one thing that people come to me for. So it's going to be your job to figure out what that one thing is for your boutique, for your brand, for your fashion, right? Same thing with you guys that have multiple services in the beauty business or in whatever. What's the core thing that you're known for, that you're selling? So all things new beauty, now you know you need to make $500 a day. And so then you just look at what's the core, the minimum amount. So whenever somebody comes in, if I was in the beauty shop right now, right? If I look at my online products, right now, my cheapest online product is $27, right? My lowest cost online product is $27. So worst case scenario, somebody's going to buy something for $27. Now I just base my goal. I do this. It's counterintuitive to some coaches. I've heard them say, no, why would you do that? This, whatever. No, because I know I'm human AF, right? So I'm going to, sometimes it doesn't feel like, I like setting my goal at the least amount, because that way I know I always pass my goal in general. I always overcome. I always supersede whatever goal I set. So if I know my least amount of, let's say I'm just only selling $27 product only every single day, I want to make $500 from a $27 product. It's a lot of hustle, but that means I need to make 19 sales a day. 19 sales. So what I would do, listen, I need to do this and have somebody film me. And so I can just show people. If I go on lunchtime and just go find people, are you interested in starting your own business? Or do you need help with sales and marketing? And I just go out and I take these and I sell the digital versions on the spot, swiping credit cards. I bet you I can get 19 in a day. I need to do that. It needs to be like a reality thing that I do to show people the conversation, the courage that it takes to walk up to strangers and to offer your services and products. $500 a day. And then what I would do is sell them the book. I show it to them. I have it in my hand, sell them the digital copy for $27, and then invite them onto my email list as well as my social media. So you best believe when they get into my email list, they're going to get all the other products that I have for $47.97, $2.97, $4.97, as well as they're going to be on my social media. And there's always something to buy when your girl is live. So understand, this is how it works. And it's not because I'm just a salesperson better than you. It's just because why would you not have this workbook that's going to help you achieve your goals? Why would I not offer to as many people as possible? So, let's see. So in general, you guys see, for those of you that are just chiming in, look at the example on the screen. It's basically showing you Sally breaks down her goal into weeks, and then she breaks it down into the day. So now she knows what she needs to sell each day, which is 2 workbooks. Are you guys following me? Somebody cooking, it smells good. Wow. Why do I smell their food like that? Either I'm really hungry or there's just too loud. lakeishamichelle.com. You can get on my email list, baby. Join the Good Tea for Life newsletter And that literally, you get all things that are just about your success. All things about your success 360, mindset, business, beauty, all that stuff. So now you know, my YouTuber, All Things New Beauty, that your daily goal is $500. So every day that you wake up, everybody listen to me. When you wake up, your number needs to be on your forehead, like for real. You need to know your number. And so if your ticket is too low and it's like, oh my God, I have to do that much work, then you need to look at what can you add? What kind of bundles and packages can you put together? $15 is a lot of work, 33 sales. What can you do to make that ticket higher? So if you sell something and the lowest amount they would spend is $15, now that you know you need 33 sales a day, All Things New Beauty, but then you want to look at how can I make my ticket higher? What else do they need and they want? What else does that customer need and want? And there's nothing wrong with that. That it's a disservice to not offer other products and services to people. If you know you can help people and you're not helping them, what the hell? What are you doing with your life? I don't understand it. It doesn't make any sense to me. Feel no shame, feel no ways. I tried to pay for this yesterday. Sorry. It might be, I don't know if it's sold out. I could totally be, I've been live before and the thing sold out and I'm up here selling it. Whoops. So I don't think it's sold out though. I think, right. So you got to find a happy medium. If I'm selling a $15 product, that person probably will easily give me another $20. Right. So you turn to 15. Right. It's a higher ticket is 100. And then guys, don't guess. Don't guess about what your average ticket is. You look at how many people came in, how much money did I make for the day, divide that up. And then you go, okay, this is the average amount of money that a person is going to spend. Now you can get the real average by just looking. If you're already in business, just go look at your last couple of days and, look at the last 2-3 weeks and go, okay, I've had this many appointments and I made this much money total between the weeks, between those days that I was working and those appointments. All you got to do is divide it up. Okay, great. Basic style is $100. Yeah. What's your core thing that people come to you for? That's what I mean when I say that, you guys. Core thing that people come to you for. So you may have something for $15, but what is it that people know you for? If it's a $100 thing, then that's what you're basing this on. Okay, so what you would do, All Things New Beauty, is set up see this worksheet? Everybody look at the worksheet. Well, it's not like y'all can see anything else anyway. But the monthly profit goal for you is 10,000. Now, I don't know your expenses. You have to do that kind of math. But in general, even when people say 10,000, that typically covers their expenses as well. So if you know you need to hit $10,000 a month, and you know now your weekly goal is $2,500 a week, and you know your daily goal is now $500 a day, based on your daily profit, how many product sales is that? So 5 customers, can you get 5 customers, All Things New Beauty? Or are you selling something that has a lot of time? See, this is when you got to start looking at your business, because if you're going into 2020 with the same old habits, trying to make more money, it ain't going to work, playa. It ain't going to work. You got to be clocking, and you have to be strategic, and you have to understand that this is an operation. So if you can fit 5 of those $100 things in a day, perfect. You know your minimum every single day when you wake up. You need to be speaking over your day, commanding your day. You need to see your goals and your numbers every single day you wake up. You need a new 500, a new 500, a new 500, period. And the beautiful thing about you is that you have a $100 service, but you have something that's $15. So I'm pretty sure they'll buy a $15 thing. So then you're going to be stacking your ticket. It is nothing wrong with upselling. Most of you guys love to be sold to. Like we go to stores trying to convince ourselves we need it. Square gives you an average, right? I love that about Square Up. So what I'm showing them on the screen, you guys, on Facebook, what I'm showing Facebook and Instagram, Facebook and YouTube. Instagram, I can't share my screen with you. So this is the worksheet you would fill out. This is the tool that you would use. So you would go in and write, how can I see? You would go in and write your monthly goal, your weekly goal, your daily, and then you would go fill out all the numbers that I just told our beautiful person on YouTube. And then what you would do is plan out your marketing. How many of you guys actually sat down and looked at, okay, what are all the things that I can do for the month of January so that I can be seen? Some of you guys are waiting on Jesus to come from the sky and bless your business. You are living in la la land, as my daddy likes to say, which I didn't know that was LA until I moved to LA. And I was like, oh, that's LA. Oh, this is la la land. Well, he definitely was correct that I wanted to live there because, anyway, another story. So you want to make sure that you actually are being clear, super, super clear. You can't say I'm going to go live and then it's like, it's not scheduled. On my calendar right now, it's going to tell me tomorrow what time I'm going live on Facebook. And I treat your live streams like a business. Like seriously, even though I get to be myself, I get to do whatever I want to do, I'm definitely going to show up to work. You know what I'm saying? Even though this is not direct work, this is a part of what I do, and I'm gonna be here, period. Okay, that's it. And at the end of the day, you have to make sure that you're scheduling your success, right? And scheduling the tasks. I had to come from Instagram to YouTube for this. I love it, Cameo. I love it, I love it, I love it. So hopefully you guys can see because it's maybe a little blurry. So instead of saying I'm gonna live stream, what you want to do is say I'm gonna live stream 5 days a week at 10 a.m. Central. Boom. What platform? Is it on Facebook? Is it on YouTube? Is it on both? What's the topic? What's the call to action or the offer that you have? Do you have your links ready? Do you have things? Are you ready to answer people's questions? Are you ready to you got to be super clear. If you're going to do a webinar, what day, what time, what topic, what's the goal of the webinar? Are you just wanting the email registrations or are you actually selling a product? Okay. You need to have all the outcomes for each part of your marketing. When will you market? What day? For how long? Sometimes people market for a webinar that's 2 weeks away. It's 2020. People gonna forget about that. So you definitely I like to market for my webinars like 3 days in advance. You can literally get hundreds of people signed up for a webinar 3 days in advance. Now, my mentor, I've literally had some amazing mentors. Most of them, they'll like a week at the most. They're over it. They're not gonna really be promoting besides, anything outside of a week. A week is really long for me. I don't like to promote for a week. I like to promote for like 3 days because people just forget. We scroll all day. Why in the heck we gonna be worried about something a week from now? Who cares? Oh God, I can't. Facebook, are you awake? Are you awake? Are you awake? Are you awake? YouTube, are you there? Instagram, are you there? Are you guys following me? Am I making sense? Let me pause. So All Things New Beauty, this is the page that you would be using. You go through, you brainstorm. So you figure out what the goal is. So you already got your goal. You said $10,000. You know you want to make $2,500 a week. You know you're going to make $500 a day. Okay. So this literally maps, you're going to just map all that out on this sheet. You're going to brainstorm. And then on the next sheet, you're going to look at what are the activities to support my number goal. Every day I wake up, if I say I want to make $500, that's one thing. But what are the activities? How will I tell people how I help them on a regular basis so that they know I exist? How am I going to make enough noise and be everywhere so that people know I exist and they can join my business? Somebody let me know. Right? And so you want to get super detailed and you want to schedule because everything is about scheduling, which brings me to the next part of the book. You're going to, once you figure out your yearly goal, you break it down into the month. And then listen, you know what the marketing activities are going to be. Okay. You write them down. What are you going to do this month? Okay. What are you going to do this month? And then once you know what you're going to do this month, you break that down into the week. The average person does not do this. The average person does not do this. Every day you're just kind of floundering and you're letting life happen to you. So All Things New Beauty, which is a person on YouTube, for those of you that are just joining, we're doing open coaching. All Things New, what's your name? Let me get your name. This is what you need to do for the week. You would start this coming week. This is the week that you would start. I don't care about New Year's Eve. Why people be talking about taking off? What? I'm a party and I'm a work. What y'all talking about? I ain't never, I don't know. That don't work in my brain. But anyway, $2,500 is what you would put there on at the beginning of the week. Okay. And then your product goal, that means you need to sell how many? If it's 100, if it's $100 product that you have, what's that? 25. Yeah, 25. Shamika, got it. So Shamika, you're gonna do 25 services. Here's what I love about a lot of this, how this works. Your goal for the week, you just set an intention. There is power in looking at this every single day. There is power in sitting up at the beginning of the week and writing out your goal. How many of you guys actually sat at the beginning of the week and wrote your goal? I want to know. I'm Joe. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know what turns you on. I want to know. So I can be on that more. I want to know. So this is what it looks like. Screenshot. How many guys are this specific? I want to know. So here's the thing. Good job, son. That's my nephew. Reading and listening to you while I get ready to write, doing all the things. How are you reading and listening? And so you have to be this specific at the beginning of the week. All right. And then you want to, of course, for social media at the bottom of this worksheet, it's showing you to record your, social media, your email, followers, subscribers, so you can watch your stuff grow. Like, I love my book. Now, I keep mine in a binder and I write with a pencil because I like to punch holes, add sheets, and do different things. I also have a calendar that I use over there on the floor. And so I like to do, pencils, because I just like pencils. And I got notes at the back of mine and all of that kind of stuff. So I like this because this is more customizable. And I can just like plan things and just really go all in. So it's really dope. Really, 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 really dope. So here's the thing. Now that you know what you're going to do for the week, now that you know what you're going to do for the week, hold on, Instagram, this doggone light. Now that you know what you're going to do for the week, then you want to just transfer and pay attention to your day, because each day, if you have that specific goal and you show up to each day to hit that goal, there are going to be days where you don't hit the goal. But if you gave it all you got, that's all you can do, right? You pay attention to what you're doing. You pay attention to the results that it's telling you. And then you show up each day to the goal. Some of you guys that are just starting, it's going to take you 3 months to actually hit the goal. But don't change the goal. Just keep doing what you're supposed to be doing and paying attention. So based on her goal, you guys, remember the person in the example, they had a goal of $755. They want to sell 10 products. Ask goal means that if this is a new business in general, even if it's not a new business, you want to be talking to people every day about enrolling in your products and services. So this is based on the fact that you need 9 no's to get 1 yes. So Brandon, you need 9 no's to get 1 person to buy. So if you're selling something, does that make sense? And I see your questions, YouTube. I'm getting ready to get right into those questions. Great questions happening on YouTube. If you're selling something and you talk to 10 people today, that the statistics say that if you talk to 10 people, 1 person will say yes, right? Now, based on that, if she wants to sell 10 of her products for the week, then she needs to talk to 100 people. If she needs to talk to 100 people, it's very simple. That means each day, her goal is simple. All she gotta do is talk to 20 people. Literally ask 20 random people to do business. And that's the part where everybody goes, well, it's random. Well, I don't want to be uncomfortable. I feel like I'm bothering people. Oh my God, where am I going to find the people? I don't know where the people are. There's so much stuff that we say that is complete horse, you know what, right? But it's fear and rejection and all that kind of stuff. Me, I'd be more scared to be broke than to not talk to somebody I don't know. So I'm just saying, you pick one, child, pick one. Me, I was like, well, I can't not do this. I'm already in a crappy situation. So that's how I got over it real quick. I sat in my car, I hyped myself up, I got dressed, I got my life, honey, and I went and just said, hey, how y'all doing? I do hair. Y'all know what your hair done? They say no, thank you, next. Thank you, next. Thank you, next. I'm so grateful for my ex. Okay, so, sorry. I'm sleepy, y'all. I'm finna go to bed. Okay, so listen, let me ask some of your questions. Kristen says, I'm hearing you. Liz, what's up, Tamara? I love my members are forever students. You guys are amazing. So amazing. They bought the course and still on the free. They on the free and the paid. I love it. Absolutely love it. Fear is false evidence appearing real, for sure. And fear is paralyzing. Let me get to some of these questions. Getting my name out there. This is exactly what I need help with. Shirley, I definitely recommend you being in my boot camp, because at the end of the day, when you're in the boot camp, I can just answer your questions. I see what you're up to. I'm on y'all posts like, why you ain't make an offer? Why you ain't do this? Why you ain't add this? They'd be like, oops, sorry. So it's very hands-on. Also, you just have access and you're watching other people make sales and market themselves. Everything is not always about making money. It's like, also, some of you guys just need help promoting yourself. Like, you're not necessarily going to make money right away, because at the beginning of business, sometimes you start selling something and you won't even know that it's the wrong thing until you start selling it and you get data that tells you need to shift a little bit. So you also have to leave room for that type of stuff, you guys. Does that make sense? Lonnie Ray says you once helped break this down. Yep, 833. Yep, that's if you work in 12 months. 277 a day, which seems more doable. I love how you break things down this way. Thank you. Thank you, because it's just so simple. Get on podcasts. They're free. This is exactly what I need help with. I'm glad this is helping you guys. Please let me know in the comments. I don't want to be wasting my time or your time. So if this is helping you, I like to hear that. Please and thank you. Okay, Shirley, let me help you. Shirley says, let's see, still trying to make $1,000 a month. I'm currently averaging 200. So you're go in increments, because that's a big gap. So go in increments so that you're not freaked out. Because if I saw 200 and I'm trying to make 1,000, I probably would be freaked out, right? So, and it'll get easier as you go, Shirley. So I would look at, first of all, are you documenting everything that you're doing? Where are the sales coming from? Some of you guys, if you can't see increase, look at how did you get those previous customers? And are those customers that you want to get again? Because sometimes you had the wrong customers, right? They're like crabby type of people. So how did I get those customers? When I started surveying, oh, they found me on YouTube. Common sense told me to make 1 million videos. I started making a video every day, every single day. Next thing you know, people was coming out of time. I didn't have to do as much because it was like the videos were working for me. So I had to figure out where people were coming from. In the beginning of my business, I literally relied on flyers. I used flyers like crazy. And then when people started coming in, I was getting their testimonials and posting them, recording them. And so I was leveraging social media, but in the beginning, it was like, I just need to get out and talk to people and make them an offer on the spot that they will say yes to within the next 7 to 14 days. Does that make sense, Brandon? Does that make sense, Anna? I just talked to somebody on the internet yesterday. I said, hey, somebody messaged me and was like, I want to get into your program. The program is actually not open right now. But I said, you know what? That's fine. I'm just going to give you an offer that I normally offer other people. Like I was like, I'll just give you this offer. And if you take action within the next 48 hours, you can have a massive discount. Because why not give a discount and a blessing to people who take action? So boom, she took action. It was like, boom, it was so easy, you guys. It's so easy. The boot camp is great. Thanks, Liz. I'm proud of you. You launched. I'm so proud of you. Yes, some of you guys just want the workbook. So what you're looking at is a workbook that stands alone. You can use it by itself and make your goals. Okay, this is only $27, you guys. You get instant access. It's a digital download. So amazing. If you buy it tonight, let me know. Come back on and let me know. But it helps you map out your goals. Like it's so clear and concise. But I recommend the boot camp, which it's a $97 investment, one time only, lifetime access, crazy. It's an online membership. You have videos that teach you things about marketing and sales, as well as you have the private Facebook group for support and community, and you get the workbook. So it's kind of a no-brainer. I love it. So back to this. Based on your weekly goal, that's how you plan the day. And you want to plan the day the night before. All right. And so your day planner literally asks you the questions that pertain to marketing and sales. Okay. It literally asks you, how many people are you going to talk to today? Some of you guys are like, well, I'm at work, I can't talk to people. Figure it out, whether it's on live stream, whether it's on your lunch break. I don't know what, unless you're going to get some Facebook ads, you have to figure it out. Because you can't not market yourself. No one's going to know who you are. Everything's going to slow down because you're going to be busy working. Your head is going to be down. You're going to be working. And then you're going to look up when clients die off, fall off, quit, whatever. And then you're going to be like, OMG, where did everybody go? And now it's hard for me to market again because I've gotten set in my ways. I've gotten comfortable. Oh my gosh, I got to feel like I'm starting over. So then you're going to say the industry is jacked up. And it's not. It's just you just forgot to stop. You stopped talking. Hey, Tamara. You're welcome, Liz. So, okay, wait. Let me go back to the questions. So yeah, what are you selling, Shirley? I like to talk. If you're going to ask questions, I would love for you to give me specific questions. That way I can truly, truly, truly help you. So, posting 2 times a day on every social media platform. Whenever someone said, like, anytime if you don't have a social media following, posting 2 times a day helps who? It doesn't mean that you don't do it. It just means that that's not your main thing. Like you have, this is really, I don't know why I was going to get an example. Never mind. I'm not going to give that example. In general, if you don't have a social media following, to expect some stuff to pop off right away, if the people that are on your social media is like people from high school and, no one who actually is following you for business, then I remember when I first started doing hair. I do not do hair anymore, by the way, you guys. Like people keep asking me, and I'm like, no, I only sell it I have a short hair online class. Anyway, when I first started doing hair, the people from my school were just kind of like, whatever. They didn't care. They don't know me as a hairdresser. They just know me from back in the day. So they don't care about that. So I had to go find people and invite them to my social media. So I made business cards and I would go sit at happy hours and I would go meet people and say, hey, I would dress up like how I thought my ideal customers would dress. I want them to be attracted to me, right? So I'm like, let me get in their vibe. I've learned so much in the last year that I had not the slightest idea would happen. Like I'm learning about sales right now. A year ago, I had no clue I would be here. I love it. I love it. I love it, Anna. I love it. Sales is a blessing. Sales is a life changer. Sales allows me to be able to pay for things and take people places and do things. It is a blessing, a complete blessing. So leaving and passing flyers, talking to friends and family. I need to know how to get out there more. Shirley, what do you sell? Just tell me what you sell so we can get specific. Shamika says I have 3 strings. Styling, products, and jewelry. Oh, I love it. They all go together too. Does this workbook just happen to include your Excel worksheet, the one that lets you play around with units? No, but it's funny that you said that, Lonnie, because that's free. First of all, I can give it to you for free, but I said I was going to just put it in there so that people know that exists because it's a really cool tool that lets you play with numbers. Still not sure that I do. That you do what? I still sell products. I'm trying to go back to the questions. There's just a lot going on. Tori says, yes, I'm here. Awesome. This is exactly what I need help with to get my name out there. I need that. All things beauty. I have been posting 2 times a day, passing out flyers, posting ads. I need help getting more traffic. What do you sell? Yeah, I just need to know what you sell. Oh, you do makeup. And the whole thing about makeup is one of those things. A lot of makeup artists are like, why aren't people trying to pay? What's going on? The thing about makeup is it's the same hustle. If I sold makeup and I don't have a social media following and I'm not using ads and all that kind of stuff, if I started from scratch, I would be dolled up every day talking to women. Where are the women that want to invest in what the style of makeup, the lashes, where are those women at? I need to get in front of them, and I need to give them an offer that makes them want to take action now and not later. Okay, I need to get in front of them. And then at the same time, every morning when I'm doing my makeup, I will be live streaming. And then everybody that I meet that day, I would say, meet me tomorrow morning. I'm going to do my makeup. Right. And I want you guys, I'm teaching while I'm doing my makeup. So you're simultaneously getting new people every day, but it does require you to get your hustle on. Like, you got to get out there. And when you're doing things like passing out flyers, the energy, the impact you get, it takes like 3 to 6 months of going hard. I'm talking, I was passing out 30 to 60 flyers a day. You got to think street team. You got to think this is old school guerrilla hustle, right? This is not internet hustle. Although you want to be on the internet, you want to do it so that everybody that you meet goes back to your page and you have content for them to be there. If you are just doing flyers and then you tell people to follow you online, but you never show up online, they're going to forget you like today's text messages. I'm the worst with text messages. I don't respond. I'll be like, oh gosh, I forgot to respond to somebody. Like, I don't care. I don't even have it on. I don't even know when it comes on my phone. I just don't care. Right? Child, please, let alone something from 2 days ago or a flyer that somebody gave me. I just don't care unless it's something that was already on my radar. So when it comes to makeup, it's like the cool thing about makeup, you're welcome, Shirley, is that you get to put it on. It's fun for you. And most makeup artists love makeup. So you want to be the product. And then go be where the people are, and then give it time. Like, be okay with the time that it takes. And then if you need to go somewhere, partner with someone, because you should never stop. Never stop because you don't see something, because it takes 3 to 6 months, you guys. And most people stop after 4 weeks because they just like, oh, I'm burnt out. I'm tired. That's why you got to pick things that you're passionate about, to me, because it's like, I'll do this in my sleep. Like, I do this just because I love it. I can't not do it. It is definitely nerve-wracking at first when you get ready to do it, but guess what? Use the statement Tony Robbins says, get in your head, you're dead. Get in your head, you're dead. Get in your head, you're dead. It's not about you. It's about who can I help with this makeup. You want to be the go-to makeup girl? Then you need to make sure the city know your name, which means you got to go onto hustle mode. Kevin Hart was promoting his movie. He got a bus and a sign. He had something in New York. He was walking around in New York with a whatever you call that thingy. What do you call that thing? I forgot what it's called. The thing that sounds like this. He was walking around telling everybody to buy his movie. You got to do that. Is promotion. That is what you have to do for your brand. Seriously. And that's the part that makes people quit, because they go, oh, that ain't for me. I'd rather somebody just give me a check. And that's the thing that separates people. You know what I'm saying? I guess some days I'm confident and other days I'm doubting myself. That's human. You guys, I have those days where I'm just like, man, I quit. Everybody has those days, but I don't check in with my feelings, right? You don't check in with your feelings before you do business. So your habits, your day-to-day habits is what makes you. So if you build a habit of going live, if you build a habit of passing out flyers, even when you don't feel like it, it's what you do, because it's just what you do. So is it like you don't feel like brushing your teeth today, so you just didn't brush your teeth? You just walk around yuck mouth? Like, no, you just brush your teeth. Who cares what you feel like? You woke up this morning, you just didn't feel like it, so I'm not taking a bath. I'm just going to be funky. What? No, I'm washing my tail, period. Like, it's just that simple. I'm still finding who my target customers are and how to bring them in. Well, you sell natural products, so it would definitely be women that are interested in natural products. Also, you should target people with eczema, target people with severely dry skin, target people. So you look and say, okay, when you get out the shower, are you just like looking like an alligator? Because if you are, then these products will literally, if you use them, even just a week, I've used your product for 3 days and I have been super smooth, for real. So that's something that you can use. You speak to that person who's suffering from, and this is the type of stuff I teach you in the sales boot camp. So it's like attention who is the attention for? Are you suffering from dry skin? Right? Severe dry skin. You get the shower and your skin literally just feels like it's going to break. Then I definitely want you to keep listening, because right now I'm going to tell you about this breakthrough product that I have. It's my whipped body butter, and it does this and it contains this. And I promise you, 3 days into it, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, my life is so different. When I get out of the shower, I feel moisturized. I'm actually retaining the moisture from my lotion, so I don't have to put on as much. And even when my skin dries up, quote unquote, is nowhere near like what it was. And I've only used your stuff for 3 days. I'm telling you, Michelle, those are real life. Like, that's actually what's happening. So you just got to get clear and listen to customers. Don't try to think for them. Go talk to 10 people and ask them what they're looking for in their lotion. and then write it down. Listen, don't try to teach them, talk, just listen, write it down. And then you're going to go home and you're going to study what they said they want. And then the people, when you'll find the gold in what they're saying. And then you just literally memorize it. So when you go up to people, Anna, if you're selling hair services, you say, hey, my name is Anna. I'm in the area and I'm actually looking for women who want to have show-stopping, dynamic, short haircuts like this one. Is it you or anyone else that you know? They'd be like, oh, no, thank you. Be like, thank you so much. Have a great day. Here's a card just in case. I got an offer for you that actually we use the next 14 days. I'm taking $50 off your service, right? They're going to say, no, go away. Thank you. Smile. Get used to the rejection because it's not real and it's nothing to do with you. What if her dude just slapped her upside her head before she was talking to you? You talking about getting a hairstyle. She ain't studying you. So you see why the no had nothing to do with you? I'm just saying. It's not about you. Business is not about your emotions. Megaphone, right. Hey, Penny Lynn. It's not about, it's none of those things. Like none of that stuff matters. It's just about getting to it. So my question for you is, are you planning the day this detail? Now this planner, you guys, it's on sale for $27. It's about to go back up to the regular price. It's on sale right now. I think I know that there are less than 20 left for this price point. It's digital. So when you purchase this, you will get an email and it will literally allow you to download this. You can print it. You can take it to FedEx. Literally, I printed mine at home, took it to FedEx, and they did this for like $5. Okay, so you can totally make your own workbook. Or you can just print the sheets that you need, put it in a 1-inch binder like I have, and work on the pages that you need to work on. Okay, but it's literally powerful, you guys. You gotta be doing this for January. January is around the corner. Where did you get your dollar bill flyers from? You can make them online. You can make them look on, I don't know the exact, there's so many websites that you can make them online. Now, on this planner, what I love is that you're scheduling everything. So you're actually scheduling your time with your family. If you have a day job, schedule your day job on the calendar so you can actually see, this is where my time is actually going. What was I doing from 5 a.m. to 6 a.m.? What was I doing from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m.? These are hours. These are gifts. It's like exciting. Like they're so exciting. Lonnie says, Lonnie, check. I saw your name on something. So check again, love. You should have got an email so that you can download your workbook or for you so that you can log in and download it. Check and see if you got it. If not, we'll fix it. No big deal. I don't know why it didn't work. I saw that it went to you. Let's see. Shirley, leverage your time, wedding planners or limo companies, for instance. Let's see. Yeah, flyers definitely grew my whole social media. Flyers, because everything I gave people would have my social media on it. And I didn't even do that on purpose. And once I realized people were coming to the social media before they were coming to my website, I was like, oh, shoot, that's so smart. And that's back in 2012. Right. So that's when I learned that it's very smart to put your social media on your business cards because that's what people are going to go to. Like now, when I meet someone, I'm like, whatever, just give me your social media. Let's just exchange whatever. We just do social media. Like, it's just so easy. Let's see. I need to lower my goal. No, you leave the goal at 1,000. Surely there's nothing wrong with setting your goal for 1,000. If you're only hitting 200, make your new goal 500, or, you have increments, milestones. You leave the goal at 1,000. That's your goal. That's your goal. You're going to grow to it. You guys, don't end your goal like that. How would you approach someone if you're selling medicine that cures diabetes, high blood pressure? You go into the symptoms. I speak to the symptoms that they have and do they want relief? I would literally just speak to the symptoms. My dad has diabetes and high blood pressure. So you would literally, to get his attention, because your goal is to get someone's attention, baby. So you want to look at, okay, what are the symptoms that they have? And then you want to just ask as many people as possible, who's looking for relief from, and then you go straight into those symptoms that people with diabetes, for example, my dad's feet always getting swollen, all that kind of stuff. Those are the symptoms, right? You would just go into detail about it so they can go, oh yeah, I need help with that. And then you let them know, well, then maybe you're interested in, and you just go into whatever it is and how it benefits them and makes their life easy. Make it about them and their life being easy and not having to suffer. You're relieving pain. Yeah, so Shirley, your partnerships will be key too. Partnering with other businesses that have a lot of women, going in on at a salon and doing free makeup or $5 faces, or, you know, figure out what you can do with each purchase of lashes. When they purchase the lash, you'll put the lashes on them, right? Figure out what you can do as far as your partnerships. You have to look at your business 360 and go, wait, what are the ways that I attract customers? So you're going to be putting your content online. That's one way. But you're going to be doing things in person. That's one way. And then leveraging partnerships, because at the beginning of a business, it's very smart to partner. Go to someone who already has an audience, and your services will complement them. Let's see. Lonnie says dry skin is a huge issue for midlife, middle-aged, post-menopause men and women. Well, child, I've been asking y'all my life, so I don't even know. It's just a huge issue, period. But I feel you. Thank you. Hello. There was no link. I got the email. Oh, good. Yeah, you should have got an email. Shell sends out. For some reason, just like 2 of you guys didn't get whatever. Okay. Any questions so far? I'm going to keep going. This workbook planner gives you great focus and value on every page. Investing in your education is not negotiable. I love it, Penny Lynn. I love it. Love it. Hey, Queens. So here's the thing. Now that you have the day mapped out, if you have a day job, for those of you who have a day job, it's literally showing you what it looks like. I show you what it looks like because I don't want no excuses. Like, what? Here's your day job and here's what you should be up to. And what I love about it on the side of this workbook is it's telling you, have you asked enough people to do business with you today? What's your goal for the day? What's your sales goal and your dollar goal? The sales goal means how many products are you going to sell? So in this example, this person is going to sell 2 products and their actual dollar goal is $155. That's what they need to make before they go home. So I literally started, when I was in a salon, I just started being really military with myself. Like, I ain't leaving this shop until I make X amount of dollars. And that's how I started. Like, I made it non-negotiable. It was not an option to go home without hitting my goal. And so every single day. Now, there are days I didn't make it happen, but I did all that I knew to do. Some of you guys are not doing all that you know to do, right? And trusting. Michelle, y'all laughing. It's an endless market for you and easy to target midlife women. You're welcome, Shirley. Do a half face and show the impact before and after. Yeah, like all day long. You guys, a lot of this stuff, you're actually smarter than you think. There are a million people blowing up with makeup. Why? Because they're showing befores and afters, which is why I said, and they're doing tutorials. And for me, it's about leveraging your day. So if you're already putting on makeup, if I'm selling a makeup product, I'm going to film when I'm putting my makeup on, period. And I'm going to answer questions. And then I'm going to do befores and afters. And then I'm going to do different type of occasion type looks. And then I'm going to go and leverage marketing with another brand that is complimentary, posting up in salons and offering my services so that I can get those people's names and numbers. I'm going to start a podcast for women or some type of channel for women so that I can have just a pool of women, because a percentage of them will want to get their makeup done, even if they're on my podcast for mindset, right? You guys got to understand that you got to keep people's attention with your content. Okay, you got to keep people's attention with your content. And you can do that so many different types of ways. And Shirley, it's probably also looking at where did the people come from that you have, right? Where did the people come from that you have? What's your best-selling thing that you do? Like sometimes, a lot of times for me, it's like just ask other people. Ask the people that you've already done business with. And are you carrying yourself with an energy of, I don't hit my goals? Are you carrying yourself like I'm a boss makeup artist? There's, without me actually seeing a person, like, you know, there's like a lot of stuff that I can't see, but in general, a lot of times when you're just getting started, you have an energy of, I'm just getting started. Maybe you'll buy, maybe you won't. So you got to make sure you don't have that energy and that you're a boss and that it doesn't matter what you see right now. You're walking because your future is already, like, your goals and everything are already done, and you're just waiting until they manifest, and you're walking and doing your part right now today. Then you line up with what you set, your goal. You don't walk according to what you see. Okay? So praying that you are walking boldly as you're meeting women, because that's your whole goal every single day. I'm telling y'all, I be out everywhere I go, people like, oh my God, what's up with the makeup? Super simple. And then it becomes a numbers game. It really becomes a numbers game, you guys, on whatever you're selling. If I was selling these sweatsuits, I would literally just go walk around the mall and just talk to as many women as possible. And I would have some in my car too. Everyone in Dallas would have this sweatsuit. Period. Period. Okay, so you guys see the worksheet and how you would use it. So every day you would show up to the day and you would use the worksheet, go down through the worksheet, and you would go down. You would go down through the worksheet each day and like literally plan your day. And then at the end of the day, you want to go and write what actually happened. At the end of the day, you want to go and write what actually happened. So on this side, Instagram, if you look and see, you're going to see the goal was $155. What actually happened, you made $194. Okay. So you would go through, and maybe some of these days you don't hit it, but every day that you document is a day that if you had a coach or you have to coach yourself, you're able to say, you know what, this day you actually just BS'd. You was talking on the phone for this amount of time. You really see where your time goes. People don't even like to be this real. All right. So after you do this for all your working days, then you're going to go to the end of the week sheet, and you're going to actually add up each day how much profit you made, how many products you sold, how many people you talked to, so that every month you can look at each week and see what you did each week. Does that make sense, you guys? You want to be that specific. I know this is kind of anal OCD, but I promise you it works. People be blown away like, oh my God, it actually works. And so then you do this every week. You have a beginning of the week sheet so that you can just focus on the week and not be worried, Shirley. Literally, you would focus on the week and not be worried. Because if you know you want to make $1,000, Shirley, are you working every week? Anyone else want to do their business numbers before we go? Tamara, yes, you need to be doing this. You paid $97. You better be doing this. So anybody else want to go over the numbers before we go? Lonnie says, I love this because without it, the days slide into weeks and months and it feels like nothing got done. Right. And so with it, you can actually be like, I BS'd. I did really good. Like, it's just facts. And so then we don't have to get emotional. We just get clear. So Shirley, in order to hit your goal, you got to know how many actual what's your working time? Are you working 2 weeks? If you want to make $1,000 in a month, how many days are you working? That's all I'm trying to see. And just because you don't get the bookings don't mean, so what's your setup? Are you in a beauty salon? What are you doing? Are you going to the customer? Even when I don't have a customer, work looks like going and marketing and passing out flyers. So I'm still working that day, and I'm not canceling out the fact that I'm not gonna make no money today just because I don't have a customer just yet. I'm open. I'm ready for customers. I'm prepared to book people on the spot. Are you using things that get people in the door? So if I'm doing makeup, and let's say this weekend I want to pack let's say Friday and Saturday I want to have 5 clients each day. So that means Sunday through Thursday, I'm just trying to fill up those slots. So literally when I'm talking to people on the phone, in person, on social media, I'm literally saying I have a 5 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 1 o'clock. I'm just naming those times and I'm literally filling those slots, and I'm trusting. I'm just doing my part, and I'm trusting that everything's going to work out, that people are going to start coming. They're going to get to know me, maybe not this week, but then they have a party coming up. And I definitely recommend makeup artists to have physical products, because you just can't do makeup all the time. Like, you want to have physical products too. Like, you can do makeup all the time, but in general, you want to have eyelashes, you want to have makeup brushes, you want to have face cleanser, you want to have something so that you can also be selling. Ooh, I hate the social media platform, my downfall. Change your words, change your words, change your words, change your words. So I have not been getting as many bookings. I have to work 2 days a week. I do house call, but I work 7 days a week. You have like a day job or something? So whatever time you have to work, you just got to work that time, which is why the days are going to be very important for you. Does that make sense? So if I only can work 2 days a week, then if I'm working, like I said, if I'm working Friday and Saturday, that's the time I'm going to be actually delivering the services. That means Sunday through Thursday, I'm following up with people. I'm calling everybody I know. I'm setting the times, letting people know what I have available. I'm sending them tips and all kind of stuff. I'm on their mind. Okay. Y'all, old school hustle works. Like, people knock it. They trying to make it like, oh, you need to be doing ads and stuff like that. Yeah, you do. Once you have a solid, validated product. So Shirley, I just helped somebody make $2,500 in the last 10 days. They work 12-hour days. I asked them, are you willing to get up at 5 in the morning? Are you willing to look at your day like I'm showing you on this worksheet? Because if you're willing to do that, then I can help you. And they said yes. So I'm going to ask you, are you willing to change how you see the hours in your day? Because if there's a goal that I have, I got to schedule, which is why I schedule, look, family time, dinner. I schedule gratitude. I schedule all kind of stuff, mindset time. If you got to drive the kids to the daycare, if you got to like seriously, are you willing to look at the hours in your day from 5 a.m. to 12 a.m.? Now, some people knock this kind of hustle. I don't know why, because at the beginning, it's what everybody typically has to do when they're figuring it out. Once you find your flow, then you don't have to work 5 a.m. Once you have a flow, but until you find that, I love it. Shirley says, yes, I'm willing. Let's clap it up for Shirley. Shirley says, yes, I'm willing to change how I see the hours of my day. That made this all worth it. That made this all worth it, because that's important. Do you prefer rebooking or letting clients make their appointments online themselves? Both. I'm gonna try to rebook you at the end. Like, my goal is to rebook you at the end of your service. I'm gonna recommend. I'm a doctor, so I always prescribe your next best step before you leave me. Period. Like I told you guys, even with this workbook, some of y'all, you're going to get the workbook, but you need to be in the boot camp, because you have mental shifts that need to happen, as well as the techniques that will make you make more income. So you need a coach. And so I'm going to offer that to you, and that's your next step. But your first step is the workbook. If you feel like I just want to spend a 27 because it's about your numbers or whatever, if you want a coach, I would say go 97, right? Ask me for the link so you can join my boot camp. It's a $97 investment. It's lifetime access. You can study selling and you make it a lifestyle. You study marketing and make it a lifestyle, right? But if not, then get the workbook. But the question is, are you willing to look at things differently and say, oh my gosh, I have more time than I thought. And so even though I'm only having 2 days to work, oh my gosh, which link would you like, hair artist and makeup novice? Which link would you like? So it's all about paying attention to the details and being clear on what you desire, because you don't get into business to be a slave, like to be all tired and burnt out and woe out and complaining and negative and all that kind of stuff. Tamara says, I love this book. Penny Lynn says, yes, end of the week is the best time to cash in your productivity. Working smart, not hard is the name of the game. Yep. The boot camp is so worth it. I know, you guys have no clue. So excited. I'm so happy for all of you guys. So the end of the week sheet if you guys look at the screen, it's just showing you what was your goal for the week and then what did actually happen. I think there's power in putting your goal on that top line and your actual number on that bottom line. I'll show it to you guys. So you do this every week. Your tax person will love you, by the way. So you go in and you write your goal, and then you look at your actual. And then you look at, how did I feel? What worked? What will I do better next week? Reflection is king. And then you do it again every week until you get to the end of the month. At the end of the month, it's very simple to just find those sheets and add up your totals. You take the 4 sheets, you add up the totals, and then you put your total income, expenses, and profit. And then all of a sudden you have clarity in your business. You can see if your business is growing. You can look at the first quarter and go, whoa, we did it. Oh my God, we did it. We did it, we did it, we did it. We being me, I. That's how I was at the beginning. It makes sense. Great decision, Shirley. Consider creating a daily routine using this awesome workbook. Life becomes much easier when things are written down. That is for sure, Penny Lynn. That is for sure. So at the end of the week, at the end of the month, you will go through and see what worked. Because why show up to January doing something you did in December that didn't even work? Why would I show up, Liz? Why would I show up to January doing the same thing? Why? 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 So here's the deal. Oh, which links did you guys want? You want the workbook? Got it. Let me give you the link to the workbook. It's on sale right now for $27, you guys. If money is a problem, you should definitely be in the boot camp because you should be able to make money. If you have a business and you're not selling what you want to sell, jump in. Now, if the workbook this workbook can be done alone, or you can get into the boot camp, which is $97. The boot camp is literally an online membership access. You'll get sales videos, techniques. You'll get the private Facebook group so you can ask questions and grow with the tribe. Basically, it's accountability and you get coaching. You can ask me questions. I love it. I'm working online Monday through Friday, but I can't seem to get more people because I'm not getting footwork done. So also change what you're saying, because if every day I wake up and say, I just can't seem to get customers, I'm going to look up, it's going to be the end of 2020. And what will my conversation be? I just can't seem to get customers. And so, Shirley, you just want to be careful that you're not like working on your business in such a way that it's just kind of stressful, that the message that you're sending your subconscious mind is like, this isn't working, because you don't want to send that energy to your business. Lonnie says, I love your sense of certainty, Lakeisha. Thank you. Stay focused on the what and the how will make itself known every single time. That's facts, Lonnie Ray. Thank you so much. I appreciate that acknowledgement. Hair artist says, thanks. You're welcome. I'm excited for you guys. I'm going to eat some sushi, but I just wanted to make sure that you guys knew that this exists. Oh, I love it. I love seeing notes from you guys. This makes me happy. So I'm going to go ahead and go. But I just wanted to see if anybody else wanted to go over their numbers. If not, your girl is out. Your girl is out. Let me see if you guys have anything else that you're saying on the comments. Instagram, are you guys? I keep saying you guys. Instagram, any questions? Love you. I love you too, baby. I'm proud of you. Any questions? 2020 vision equals clarity. So I love it. Mr. or Mrs. or Miss Tax Person will definitely love you for helping them keeping your business on track. Then speak to him or her about your business and ask for the sale. Right. The tribe is always inspiring, encouraging, and elevating each other to their greatness all the time. we meet. It's mind-blowing with so much education, fun, singing, and realism. Isn't it fun, Penny? We have such a good time. I love my crew. You guys are amazing. Like, I get to do this for a living. It blows me away. Blows me away. Absolutely love it. Okay, cool. I don't see any other questions. Great information. Thank you. Michelle gave me hearts. Is $27 the best low price point to start with? It's all relative. There's no best or worst in my opinion. I've seen millionaires do $7 entryway products that lead to $9,000 products. So it's not necessarily best. It's just, you know, what works for you. I think this is a $47 product minimum. So I wanted to offer something that just was fun for the new year. So I did it for 27 because I know that once you see how good this is, you're going to know the rest of my stuff is 10 times as good. And you're going to be like, oh my gosh, how did I get that for $27? So it's just like, yeah, why not? Hairstylist on YouTube. What could I do to make money? You don't do hair in person. You only do it on YouTube. Are you an actual hairstylist? Because that's what you would do as a job. I would go search my YouTube channel. Just go all the way back because I started as a hairdresser. I was doing hair in person and my videos were actually just me doing hair. People just like to watch the same thing over and over and over. Sometimes dreams go on sale. So when it comes to content on YouTube, you're teaching people how to do things, you know, how to mold their hair. That's what blew my channel up. I was just trying to show my clients maintenance tips and they loved it and it went viral. Now, in general, you can, sometimes you guys, we don't like to repeat ourselves. Repeat yourself, repeat, repeat, repeat. There's absolutely nothing wrong with saying the same thing. I can go live and do this hairstyle that I'm wearing every single day. It would never get old. People love it. Like, and I think I'm so bored. I'm so over it. This hairstyle is so whack. I've been wearing it for years and people still, it's still, if I post a video on my YouTube channel right now, people gonna go crazy. I'm like, what? Why do people want to see the same thing? It's just the way that it goes. So, thanks so much. See y'all at Good Tea. Many blessings. Oh, I love it. They said many blessings, Shirley. Shirley, someone from Instagram says many blessings. Oh, I'm getting so many testimonials. I need to share them. Sheesh. Are you saving this live? I had a bad connection. Yes. Great styling tips. You know, I had to think about that in the new year. You know, a lot of people take these lives and then they resell them. I never do that. Let's see. I just hopped on. I missed it. Oh, Roberta, what's up? If you have questions, let me know. So you guys, this is the inside of the journal. So it has all these questions to show you how to get your average of the month. It shows you, it just asks you great questions so that you can actually be clear about what's happening in your business. It has you write the vision for the next 30 days. Now you can plan your quarter and then break it down into 30-day increments and then use this workbook. You can plan your year and break it down into monthly goals and use this workbook, and you can use it over and over again. It has a section for your marketing brainstorming, and then you would plan your month for the month of January is coming, right? And then you want to plan the week, and all you would do is get the weekly information off this sheet. Look, it says weekly profit right there. You would transfer that over here to the week sheet. That way you're not looking at your month getting overwhelmed. You're just paying attention to that week and the focus of the goal. And then each day it's asking you, what's your day goal? Okay. And then it's reminding you to follow up, rebook, upsell, bundle offers together, leverage events. Today's the 30th. What can you do that is a New Year's special that you can literally call everybody you know and like put together some things that are complimentary and say, this is only here for 48 hours and it's 50% off, right? You bundle a bunch of stuff together that just makes sense to go together. So don't just bundle crap that doesn't match, right? So like if I wanted to take my live stream boot camp, my sales boot camp, and my, let me see what else kind of classes I have. Oh, I can take, if I took my Booked While You Sleep boot camp, my sales boot camp, my live stream boot camp, my money workshop boot camp. And if I took those classes, each of those classes are anywhere from like $40 to $97. So if I took it, add up how much I sold it for, and then break it down into like a no-brainer bundle, it will sell like hotcakes. Matter of fact, I may do that tomorrow, right? And so it makes sense because people, you want to know how to live stream, you want to know how to sell, you want to know how to do these different things so they all complement each other. And then I just make the offer. And it's about repetition. How many people can I offer that to and let them know that it's available in 48-hour time span? That'll be a couple grand, right? That's how you do it. And what I love about my classes is I show you guys how it works. Is there a way to set up a payment plan without a website? Yep. Samcar has payment plans. PayPal has payment plans. SquareUp.com has payment plans. It'll have to be, it's going to give you a link. It's going to be a little, different, but it works. Great styling tips. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, go look at my videos. I posted so many styling tips. I just would turn the camera on while I was doing clients. Like, don't overthink the kind of content to post because Google is YouTube. So at the end of the day, if I'm typing in Dallas short hair specialist or Dallas black stylist or whatever, and I got 100 videos, I'm going to be winning Google. Okay. That means when somebody Googles, they're going to find me. They're going to find my YouTube video. So the real thing is to actually post so much stuff that you're undeniable to Google search engines. And then include podcast guests, basic trainings. Boom. You got really comprehensive legend market plan. Oh yeah. You need to be as many places as you can. If it stresses you out, I'm one of those, it contradicts because I feel like some people are trying to be Gary Vee and you're not built for that. So you need to know who you are. How do you communicate? Because if you can't do it all, then don't. And then there are times where you can take what you're doing and pay somebody to leverage it for you. For example, all of my Good Tea for Life need to be turned into podcasts, right? And they need to be turned into 4-minute, 5-minute, 1-minute videos. Somebody gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I know how to. I don't want to, right? But it's leveraging, hiring people, right? I love it. Oh, Lonnie, I know you weren't. I was just, when you said that, it took me on that path of thinking. No, I totally agree. I love it. That's what I do for this. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Love your energy. So yeah, like in general, you guys, because some of you guys send me messages about being overwhelmed. So Lonnie, you really just reminded me to just say that because some people are like, oh God, I'm freaking out. And I just don't want you guys stuck in fear. Fear is binding if you let it. And I don't want you stuck in fear. I want you to be flowing. So what is the way that you flow? Like, right? Remember, ladies, inquiring minds want to know how to do something. That's when you come in and create a solution for their problem. Get it, Penny Lynn. How do I pay for this? The link is pinned, Roberta. The link is pinned. You should see it. Welcome to the people that are joining right now. I see you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The link is right there in the you should be able to see it. I'll just send it to you. Let me see if I can send it to you. Let me send it to you, but we're done. I'm done for now. You know, I'm never done. It's never over, but I'm done for now. There you go, Roberta. Hope to see you inside. And I hope that you guys are just going to be really, really clear in detail. That's it. That's literally what I hope and pray. Lonnie, that's hilarious. Someone was asking about the Google Sheet. I will find it for you. And let me look for it right now so that I don't forget. So you guys, do you guys enjoy this workbook? It's pretty freaking dope. Pretty dope. Hopefully you're going to leverage the hours and you're going to go all in because, I mean, what else would you be doing? Let me look for the form that gives you the Google Sheet. Make it rain form. There we go. So there you go. Okay, I'm going to give you guys this. I'm done. I'm complete. I don't see any other questions either. Let's see. You guys are so lit. I love it. You're welcome, Roberta. Cool. I don't see any other questions. Impressive organization is the backbone. My free flow needed. Yeah, Lonnie, that was me. Tahira says, I love the workbook. It is amazing. Help me become more aware of how I'm spending my time. I love it. I kind of want to do a little social experiment. I wish my friend lived here. I need somebody to video me because I don't want to video myself. Oh, great. That's great. Lonnie, you and I, the same. Like, I made this because I had to learn how to do this. So, like, I literally was like struggling, and I had to get myself really, really disciplined to the point where once I got it done and down, I was so disciplined. It was just, it was a no-brainer the way that I moved. So then by the time I started coaching businesses, they were just like, make a system for what you do. And I'm like, oh, okay, I need to go back and look at how I actually think. I'm like, oh, I just make my goal, and then I know what I'm going to market and how I'm going to do it for the month and the week and the day. And then I just go. Like, I'm that OCD. Now, leaving room for freedom, but I need a plan to be free, which is really, my friend literally was like, I never knew you were this structured. And I'm like, I'm not, but I have to at least look at the structure like a little bit. I'm probably still going to color all outside the lines, but yes, there is hope and proof. We got hope, Lonnie. Woo. Oh my God, all over the place, gets nothing done. And yet it all needs to be done by a party of one. That part. And that's the part that made me passionate about. Thank you. That's the part that y'all like my little, I just did little curls. Y'all did me a little something. That's the part about entrepreneurship. Like, we got to learn how to be organized and creative. I've heard there is freedom and discipline, and rejected it all 50 years. Yep. I literally, my friends, I'm only 32, and they are actually, I annoy people with how OCD I am about certain things. Even to my clothing and everything. I'm very, the way that I can have so much fun in my life, I literally can do whatever I want because there are standard things that happen every day. Like, I have to eat a certain way. I have to do my certain things for my mindset, my fitness, my everything matters. Like, because that gives me the freedom to move about, you know? I love you guys. You guys are amazing. So I don't see any other questions. But yeah, there's definitely so much freedom and discipline. It's the craziest thing. Oh, took action, but today I reaped the rewards of being obedient. I'm so grateful for investing in my education. I love it. I'm just taking pictures of all the testimonials tonight. I need to post these. I never post them because I'd be like, okay, good night. I'm going to do better. This 2020, I'm bragging. Yes, me too. I know. I love you guys. I hope that this worksheet blesses you. I know that it will. I absolutely know that it will. And I'm very excited for those that join and hop in. It's going to be an amazing new year. It's an amazing new day tomorrow even, you know. So I'm just grateful to you guys for watching. I pray that you got something even tonight, no matter if you took action or not. Nephew, I'm going to literally hang up and talk to you on chat. In the meantime, for those of you that are just joining, this is the workbook that shows you how to hit your income goals. If you haven't got it, grab it at lakeishamichelle.com. It's right there on the screen, lakeishamichelle.com. Grab it. The workbook is on sale right now for $27 while the numbers last. It was meant to be to find you tonight. I want that Excel, please. Yes, I will send it out. I'm just going to send it to my email list. I think all of you guys are on my email list. So yeah, Lonnie, do me a favor. Go to lakeishamichelle.com in the chat box and just put Excel doc. Can you do that for me? That way I won't forget you. Oh, okay. All right. Oh my God, there's so many. I love seeing you grow through this stage with your mom. People that know, and means a lot to see you strong. I need this. Oh, My mommy, my sweet baby. I'm super grateful for you. I brag on you, Keisha, all the time. Thank you, Ebony. Lonnie and the emojis. Okay, bye, y'all. I love you. I love you. I love you. Peace out. Bye, IG.
Okay, since my light fixture arrived before the rest of my wallpaper, I'm gonna go ahead and change out this light fixture and change it to this one. You'll see the finished product when I'm done. It got kind of cold, so of course I changed my outfit. But now I'm going to go about removing the floorboards because I plan to reuse them.